Hi guys, it's Shanae and welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be doing a first impressions of the Thai BL series called The Eclipse. I'm going to be doing episode 1, and if you guys do enjoy the series then we shall be continuing with it. I hope you guys will at least enjoy this first episode. I have so many BL shows that I am curious about, but this one is relatively recent and I've heard some very good things about the acting. I know the absolute bare minimum with regards to the plot. I know it goes down in the school and there's some sort of supernatural element to it, and that is more or less it. So anyway, before we do get into it, I just want to say a quick and massive thank you to all my amazing patrons and channel members. If you're interested in joining either of those for early access and uncut reactions, the links for it will be in the description below, along with my social media and my PO box, and if you want to subscribe, that's always greatly appreciated. Now without further ado, let's get into today's video. เป็นโรงเรียนเอกชนชายล้วนที่มีชื่อเสียงมาอย่างยาวนานเพราะพวกเราเชื่อว่าเมื่อโรงเรียนมีกฎพวกเราจึงมีเกียรติ Okay, this doesn't give me great vibes, but okay. โรงเรียนไม่มีสิทธิ์มาลดทอนความเป็นมนุษย์พวกเรามีสิทธิ์ในร่างกายของเราเองไม่เอาเครื่องแบบนักเรียนไม่เอาเครื่องแบบนักเรียน I mean, school uniforms are hardly the way to dehumanize you, but okay. Sorry, I mean, South Africa school uniforms are a must, so it made getting dressed in the morning so much easier. And also, I feel like it kind of helped equalize everyone to an extent, because you didn't have to worry about, oh, this person can afford brand names, while, you know, I'm wearing the same t-shirt every second day because that is all my parents can afford, that kind of a dynamic. Of course. That seems unnecessarily dramatic, but okay. Oh, okay, never mind, fair enough. Oh wow, we actually have quite a few of the more well-known BL actors. Is it the curse or just someone trying to spook you? That was a pretty cool shot. Okay. That is awkward. I mean, he kind of is though, isn't he? Because he has the shorts that's school approved. He has the top. He just doesn't have the jacket, which okay doesn't make it acceptable, but still. Isn't it possible that someone just forgot to put on the handbrake? I'm way too rational for this, sorry. Oh, good. It's just weird that he, like, seems so rebellious, and yet when he's in front of the teachers, he's like in a proper uniform, so what's the point then?
มึงจำไว้
Oh, that's uncomfortable. I was about to say, there's this thing, this phenomenon that I think might end up occurring here, where Ak is expecting I to not follow the rules, and he's kind of like imposing that image on him from a once-off experience with him, and that might like motivate him to just keep on going with that.
Catch me if you can.
Okay. I mean, to be fair, it doesn't seem like that is the case here, but it is a thought that I had. In the real world, whenever someone transfers, it's because their parents moved or they had some kind of issue at their previous school that should not be anybody else's concern. Oh, goodness. I am gonna complain and still eat the food you're making. Oh wow, so beautiful. Okay. Interesting, okay. Is that a button of a t-shirt or? No muscle. Only now noticing the height difference, okay. Because I think the guy on the right's eye, right? He has kind of the more imposing personality. Cool school building. Also, I appreciate the low angle that makes it look like this is this very big, imposing place to a lone figure who's probably gonna try and go in there and just break everything apart. This is rubbing me the wrong way, because I mean, I am chronically a rule follower for the most part, but also I feel like it is the bare minimum respect. Your parents are paying for you to go to an educational institution. The educational institution has certain rules. You follow it, not necessarily out of respect for the institution itself, if you know you don't have respect for the institution itself, but for your parents who are spending their money trying to give you the best that they can offer you. Ooh. That is an awful threat, but okay. Like, it's probably quite effective, but it's not. It just feels strange. Ugh. Why do you look disappointed? Strange guy. I feel like that hoodie has some kind of significance, but even if it doesn't, I love that design. It's so cool. I'm so glad they're going through the logical steps first before jumping to like supernatural occurrences as possibilities.
งั้นนี่ก็น่าจะเป็นอุบัติเหตุ
เดี๋ยวนะคะอาจารย์ อาจารย์จะมาสรุปเรื่องง่ายๆแบบนี้ได้ยังไงคะทำไมไม่สอบสวนให้เคลียร์ก่อน ที่นี่มีคนจะทำร้ายนักเรียนนะคะอาจารย์
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, it's possible that someone could have like broken into the car and put the emergency brake down. That would also be a logical explanation. Not a good, like, would be quite terrifying, but it's possible.
ก็อาถรรพ์ไง
I don't think anyone is going to take you seriously.
เพราะทุกครั้งที่ใกล้จะเกิดสุริยคราสจะเกิดอาถรรพ์กับเด็กสุบโลที่ทำตัวนอกคอกนี่พี่เรียนสายวิทย์แต่พี่เชื่อเรื่องตำนานบ้าๆบอๆนี้ได้ไงคะอาจารย์คะต้องมีคนอยู่เบื้องหลังค่ะอาจารย์มันคืออุบัติเหตุโรงเรียนเราไม่มีทางจะมาทำร้ายกันเองเป็นอันขาดย้ายผมได้ยิน
That's a bold statement.
คนเก่าเข้าใจไหมครับอาจารย์
I mean, at least we'll very quickly see if the curse is actually a thing, because if the curse is actually a thing, then he will be the next target.
แก๊งโลไม่ลืมเริ่มตัวเล่นงานจากคำสาปเลยนะเว้ยว่ะแต่เมื่อวันก่อนนะเว้ยกระถางต้นไม้จากห้องพักครูภาษาอังกฤษอ่ะก็ตกใส่
You know what would be an interesting twist? Because obviously, I would absolutely live for this actually having a supernatural aspect. I think that would be so cool. But it would be quite an interesting character analysis if, is it Ark? The other guy. If he is the one behind all of this, like trying to get people to believe in the curse so that they would be forced to continue following the rules. And I mean, it would be an interesting look on someone's psychology if they believe in the rules so much that they go out of their own way to enforce it.
นั่งสิ
ขอบคุณค่ะอาจารย์
Interesting brooches that all of them have on. Seems to also have the like eclipse
อาจารย์
theme.
คะพอดีฉันเพิ่งเข้ามาใหม่ ขอถามอะไรนิดนึงได้ไหมคะ ว่ามาอาถรรพ์ของโรงเรียนมีจริงไหมคะ
Your reactions are already like wrong. Because if the curse wasn't real, you would be laughing her off right now.
ถ้าอยากอยู่ที่นี่นานๆนะเรื่องอะไรที่ไม่ใช่ธุระของตัวเองก็ไม่ต้องเข้าไปยุ่ง
I would run so quickly, so far away if someone said that to me.
แล้วถ้าทำผิดกฎที่นั่นเขาจะทำอะไรเหรอครับเฮ้ยเด็กใหม่โรงเรียนมึงมีกฎห้ามนั่งเล่นไง
Yeah.
นั่งกดตั้งตีนตามเขาบอกจริงวะก็กูอยากเป็นสารวัตรอ่ะ ก็มึงเคยสมัครมาแล้วแต่มึงไม่ผ่านเกณฑ์ไง
Yeah, but I don't think you pretending to be part of the prefect squad is gonna look very good in the long run.
ด้วยนะรับกูเข้านะมึงเป็นไม่ได้
Yeah, and I don't think they have the power to grant something like that.
ไม่ได้ตามแฟนไปแฟนพ่อมึงอีกมันจะล้ออะไรอย่างงี้เว้ยวันคนอื่นเขาจะผิดทำไง
No, please don't touch his journal. It has nothing to do with you. He's looking at a poster. Leave him alone.
ดูใบปลิวพวกนี้น่าสนใจดีออกแกงโลกไม่ลืมเป็นโคตรเจ๋งเลยรู้ป่ะไอ้ฟ้าคราวหน้าพวกมันแน่ๆจะเสือกไปลูก
I swear half of this he's just saying to annoy him.
ถ้าเขามีความสุขกับกฎของมึงจริงๆนะถ้าเขาจะออกมาเรียกร้องทำไมกูถามมึงหน่อยกฎมันไม่ได้สำคัญแค่เรื่องง่ายๆทำไมทำไม่ได้วะ
Yeah, I think the thing here that I'm kind of like on the fence about is, on the one hand, protests can be very important when used for the right reason. But I do feel like people need to know when to protest, because if protests become too much of a regular thing, the times when it is absolutely necessary for the protesters to be heard they might become ignored because everything else that has been protested about were unimportant things.
ใครส่งมึงมาฝึกมันโรงเรียนเก่าใช่ปะ
Yeah, I don't know where he got that idea. Oh, that was the thing he was holding when he was dreaming the other day. Okay.
มึงจะทำอะไรอ่ะจะได้สมกับเป็นประธานของกลุ่มสารวัตรไม่ต้องเอากูคืนมา
I wonder if he legit wanted to help him with his pen, or if he knew that that would kind of like...
มึงจะทำอะไรอ่ะก็มึงติดเข็มกัดเบี้ยวอ่ะ
I do wonder about that symbolism of him being the one to take off Ak's pin. If it kind of symbolizes that he's the one who's gonna be breaking down Ak's worldview and challenging him into acting in ways that he wouldn't have done before.
กูติดอะไรได้ไม่ต้อง
Interesting that it's bothering him so much.
ติดหรือไว้อ่ะ
Wow.
ดูหน้านี้ หน้านี้ด้วย จนถึงหน้านี้ แล้วก็สรุปมา
Yeah, there's a definite vibe between them.
มึงรังเกียจกูขนาดนั้นเลยเหรอวะ
That's a
ทำ
leap.
งานเถอะกูต้องไปหาสาวที่เรียนพิเศษอีกกินนี่อันครับไม่ลงไปเถอะไม่ลงนะเดี๋ยวมันก็โดนอาถรรพ์เล่นงานหรอกมึงว่าไหม
Oh. I wonder if he's like covertly helping them. Oh my soul, this looks dodgy as all hell.
ฉันว่างานเนี้ยยังไงผู้บริหารก็เห็นหัวปังขนาดนี้เนี่ย
Oh, okay. I thought because we saw like one singular person running towards them that it would end up being like a fake out, like, oh, we thought it was going to be something scary, but it's actually not. But now seems like there's a person doing all of this.
การประท้วงเรียกร้องเรื่องเครื่องแบบนักเรียนเริ่มลุกลามมากขึ้นแล้วครับอาจารย์งั้นเหรอผมว่าเรื่องนี้ต้องมีเบื้องหลังครับ
I think he's gonna think it's
ใช่ครับ
I am, but I don't think it is.
เด็กใหม่ที่เพิ่งย้ายมาจากโรงเรียนพารถครับชื่ออายันเพื่อนร่วมห้องเธอเนี่ยใช่ครับ
It's interesting because the teachers have kind of been framed as almost the bad guys in the eyes of the protesters, at least it seemed to me that way. But if they genuinely believe that the curse is real and they feel the only way to kind of prevent things from happening to their students is to make sure that all the rules are followed, that could actually be a very interesting like commentary if they were to just be, you know, another cog in a machine that they have no control over.
มันเป็นหน้าที่ของเราเข้าใจนะ
But then again, we know that the curse isn't actually
คอยจับตาดูนายกัน
real, or at least it seems like it from that
เพื่อที่เราจะ
mysterious person.
Equality เป็นคำนามแปลว่าความเท่าเทียมความเสมอภาคถูกต้อง
He looks so different with his hair down. Well, not down, but like the way that it was in that flashback. I actually really am glad we saw this. Like, this makes him feel softer, and I like that this didn't happen at school where like AAKRE accidentally spots him while he was crying or anything like that. That would have felt like the story was trying to force intimacy between the two of them, whereas, you know, here in his room in a safe space, it feels a lot more natural for him to just have a moment to himself like this. He just happened to see him, right? He wasn't like following him.
เฮ้ยมึงจะทำอะไรอ่ะมึงมาทำอะไรที่นี่มึงตามกูมาทุกที่อย่างเงี้ยแอบชอบกูสาวนักเรียน
It's like his natural defense is, oh, I'm just gonna assume you like me if you do anything that I find frustrating or annoying.
แล้วมึงคิดกับกูมากกว่าเพื่อนเหรอยังไม่หยุดปากปล่อยปากแต่กูก็เลยยังเสือกปากตัวกูเล็กแล้วไงวะ
Oh my word. This is escalating in a way I didn't expect. Security guy over here just judging them. Like, are you really gonna get into this non-fight fight in front of me? Yeah, no one is gonna, because you were there when the security guard unlocked the door, so you know full well there can't be anyone inside unless something went really wrong. But he is a prefect, to be fair.
นี่นงพวกแกไม่กลัวอาถรรพ์โรงเรียนสุภโลหรอวะโอ้ยอาถรรพ์สุภโลไม่มีจริงหรอกค่ะ
That's interesting. Because that basically seems to confirm that this is a manufactured curse. Like, it's the Scooby-Doo kind of curse, which isn't actually real. So, Yeah, but he probably heard it from someone. Oh, all that. I'm inclined to agree with him. I mean, that's a fair question. We know why he did, or like have a little bit of an idea. But if you don't like the people, you don't like the rules, from an outsider's perspective, it's like, why are you here if you're just gonna cause trouble? Oh, well.
นักศิษย์รู้จักกับอาจารย์ดีกาอาจารย์ภาษาอังกฤษที่เคยสอนอยู่ที่นี่ใช่ไหมครับคนดีๆอ่ะไม่น่าโดนซื้อตัวแบบเนี้ยแรกๆก็อาจารย์ชาดกดุด่าอยู่บ่อยๆ
Oh, how?
แต่มาระยะหลังเนี่ยเขาก็ดีกันอยู่พักหนึ่งจู่ๆก็มาลาออกไปเฉยเลย
Okay, I'm a bit confused because I was assuming that the person he was inquiring after is his uncle. But from the dream, it seemed like his uncle had committed suicide. Yet they think he just quit. Are they not talking about that person, or was this murder covered up to be a suicide or something suspicious like that? because I mean, it would also fit more into the whole curse theme if it was murder made to look like a suicide and it was someone punishing all rule breakers, which it does seem to be.
แอบชอบผัวสาวนักเรียน
Interesting place to end it. Also interesting because neither of them there look aggressive to me. Like Ak almost looks concerned and Ian looks troubled, but I don't know, this is very interesting. I feel like it's off to a very good start. Obviously I had some frustration with the school rules, but I think it kind of worked out because at least it's not like I'm against Ak, because I think if you aren't like me where it's like, you know, you have to follow the school rules because they're the rules for a reason, you probably would get frustrated with his character. So I think it all kind of worked out in the end, and I do think that they have a very interesting start in terms of what seems to be building up to be a murder mystery of some sort. It kind of gives me a feeling of like Not Me meets Manner of Death, like a high school version of Manner of Death, which I think could be very interesting. I feel like they've actually done a lot of work with the series. It feels quite high quality. I think the acting so far has been quite good. The setup and everything was clean, and I do feel like there's a lot of different possibilities already, which is always promising in terms of a mystery, especially with this kind of mystery, which seems to be like it's going to be playing out over the entire series. It's not like a case per week type of format. So yeah, I'm really intrigued. There's enough and I think there's enough possibilities as to what the eventual answer could be that it's going to keep me guessing for a while, and hopefully as the series progresses, obviously we're going to get even more questions and possibilities thrown at us. So yeah, I'm really intrigued. I think they did a really good job, and it's nice to see that the Thai BL is kind of branching out into exploring like very plot heavy shows that just have the romance kind of like as a bonus, because personally that is the kind of romance I prefer. Like obviously things like Love in the Air is always a bit of good fun where it's the romance is the main plot of the show, but I do prefer it when there is a like separate plot to the romance, especially if it's like crime or mystery related. I am a huge sucker for crimes and mysteries. I have high hopes that this will actually be a bit different from when I last checked into like Thai BL high school tropes. So anyway, I hope you guys have an amazing day. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and let me know what your thoughts were in the comments down below. Otherwise, I'll see you guys again next time. ZHENG.